Perry's biggest supporters is Taya, the widow of American sniper Chris Kyle and author of the book American Wife. And Taya, good morning to you there in Addison, Texas, and thank you for your time.
Good morning. Thank you for yours.
Why Governor Perry?
You know, honestly, my whole goal here is to testify to what kind of person I believe he is. And it's been my belief for a long time that the first step, the first thing you need to do when you're looking for somebody to lead is to look at their character. And so this is a man who has shown me behind the scenes, his wife, his family, that they are good people, that they care about veterans, that they care about everyday people, not just politics. And I think I've seen them do some hard decisions that they've had to make with looking at their own moral compass, you know, and I respect somebody that has that moral ground and is still reasonable.
Taya, I saw the letter of support you put out. I just want to share a part of that with our viewers. This is what you write. One of the greatest things my husband, Chris Kyle, ever did was move our family to Texas. I got to know Rick and Anita Perry outside of the public eye, where I've had an up-close view of their humility and commitment to doing the right thing for people regardless of who gets the credit. Believe me, they are a breath of fresh air in a political system full of people playing games and twisting the truth. How well do you know them then, Taya?
Well, honestly, they are the type of people, like I said, who are very real, and we hang out with the kids and them outside of the public eye. I've known them to be great friends to the Luttrells. You know, Mrs. Perry and I talk on the phone. She's somebody I've gone to for personal advice before. We have some very personal conversations, and I can tell you that the expectation is not for anybody to be perfect in their life, that they are there to love people through the hard times, to show compassion and softness, and be strong in the face of their own trouble. So although I'm not really interested in getting involved in politics, I got to tell you that their character and what they've shown me behind the scenes kind of put me in a position where I feel like more people need to know, because I'm tired of the smoke and mirrors. I'm tired of the high glossy prints and everything that people want you to see. I want to know from a leader who they really are as a person, and that's why I'm here talking about them.
He has spent a lot of time in Iowa already, and you know he had a tough go of it 4 years ago. What would be different this time? I'm sure you asked him about it. What did he say?
You know what? I haven't asked him about what would be different this time. Like I said, I think that what you're referring to 4 years ago was probably the debate, and I almost have to laugh at that, because that is precisely what I cannot stand about politics right now, is that it's the person who can read the teleprompter the best. I'm sorry, but that has nothing to do with intelligence, with decision making, with who they are as a person, and how they're going to make decisions that are going to guide this country. To me, that's all that smoke and mirrors stuff that I'm quite frankly tired of. I would just rather know the person, their beliefs, what they stand for, and how they're going to lead.
I get it. Okay, so politics to the side. What makes him special? I mean, why would he be a good commander-in-chief? Why would you vote for him to lead America?
Well, okay, so first of all, I think that we need somebody who knows the military, and I know that he knows the military. He has experience. I find it difficult to want to have a commander-in-chief who has no experience being in the trenches whatsoever. So that is appealing to me. I also know as a man that he is a Christian man. That's important to me. I've never seen him force that on anybody else. But I like somebody that feels like they answer to a higher power, so that it's not just all about them all the time, that they truly are going to a higher power to see what they can do, to be the person who's best for all the people. I also think that economics is something that is a little bit frightening in our country right now, and I like the fact that he has a business mind and has been able to do well for our state economically. Those are, you know, those are to me the core of what we need in a leader for this country.
I hear the case you're making. What do you think your husband would think about you being there today?
Well, you know, Chris and I both agree that politics is not really something that we wanted to get involved in. And at the same time, I also feel very strongly that at some point you have to stand up for what you believe in. And I really feel like I'm not saying anything controversial here. What I'm saying is that I believe in electing a leader who has a strong moral compass, who cares about people, not just himself and his own agenda, and who is humble and is good economically. I think Chris would support that 100%.
Taya, thank you for your time. We'll see that event about 12:30 Eastern Time. We'll cover it live here, and I know you'll be in the airport hangar behind you, next to that C-130, along with Marcus Luttrell, Navy SEAL from Lone Survivor. Thank you, Taya. Thank you for being back with us here in America's
Thank you. I
Newsroom.
appreciate it.
You bet.
Big moment coming up for